Hey yo, look, these two butterflies, they mating. The cat watching them. He trying to get them niggas, bro. That's messed up, bro. But that's the nature of it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say it's messed up. I can't say that's wrong. Now they flying away. They don't went away. They still trying to mate though. They way over there. You know what I'm saying? To the cat though, it's not wrong. That's the nature. That's encoded. It's encoded in its DNA to do that. You know what I'm saying? It think that's just a part of everyday life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got nothing to do with that's bad or that's evil or that's wrong, that's not right, that's this, that's that. Nah, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. See, people, they can't accept when things just are what they are. They can't accept that. They think it gotta either be this or that. Nah, it is what it is, my nigga. Like, it just is. It just is. Or they're like, you know what I'm saying? The deep part about the is thing, the is is exactly what we are. You know what I'm saying? The is what we are. We are because we is. We is, you know what I'm saying? Is. I got a cousin named Izzy. You know what I'm saying? He is. And he's a male, so it's like, is he? You know what I'm saying? When you breaking down these words and parables, because they speak about parables nowadays. If you really want to use English to try to explain things metaphorically, okay, cool, but you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, all I'm really saying is the nature of things, they're gonna be what they are. You know what I'm saying? Just the way the cat is now looking for a new part of nature to take place in, you know what I'm saying? It's looking for its activity through nature. You know what I'm saying? It's not looking for activity through electronics or just anything that's artificial to the planet. The cat doesn't look to things that's artificial to the planet. I mean, even though they may eat cat food, which is looked upon as artificial food, you know what I'm saying? But so far as the nature of the activity, they interact with the planet. You know what I'm saying? The things that live on and live in the planet. And you know, us beings as humans, or what we call ourselves to be carbonated beings, we look at things on a different level. You know what I'm saying? The cat has dimensional knowledge, but they live life on a mundane physical level. They got so many dimensions to them that, you know, that's where they get this 9 live theory or whatever, but it's not necessarily that they only have 9 lives. It's kind of like a big metaphor, like an insider. It's like an insider. It's something only you gonna get if you up on game about whatever the dimensions and the reality of the number 9, which is the last number in history of numberism or numerology, whatever you can make up your own words, you know what I'm saying, because it's English, you know what I'm saying. So anyway, 9 is the last number, you know what I'm saying. We often count to 10, not realizing it's just 1 and 0 beside it. Like, you reusing the same 9 numbers. Well, actually, it is 10 numbers because 0 is counted as a number, but 1 was actually where the number counted. You know what I'm saying? So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what I'm saying? You get 9 numbers, but at the end of the day, man, it's all confusing. It's all a contradiction. Everything we believe in or don't believe in is contradiction. Like, life is itself is a contradiction. We living just to die. You know what I'm saying? And we not really dying. We just transferring. We evolving. We trying to ascend and become higher and, you know, more divine beings. You know what I'm saying? So basically, our goal is to become supreme. We want to be supreme beings again. We living in hell to get back to heaven. You get what I'm saying? So it's real deep whenever you talk about these dimensions that we on and living inside of, you know, we on the lowest realm you could possibly fathom right now. You know what I'm saying? Even though it looks beautiful out here, you know what I'm saying? It's lovely, you know what I'm saying? It looks amazing, you know what I'm saying? If you really see what I see, you know what I'm saying? It looks beautiful, but we living in hell, man. We trying to get back to heaven, you know what I'm saying? We living on a planet where people put you in a box, which is prison, and then put you in a box when your body no longer has its spirit or soul in it. You know what I'm saying? They put you in a box every chance they get. They set it up for us to live in houses and apartments. They want us to live in houses and apartments. This house is a box. It looked like a cardboard box from the outside looking at it. If I was on the outside of Earth looking down at Earth right now, say if I was Jesus and I just came down from Earth right now and I looked at the planet and I just came here and landed on one of the planets and I call it and they call it Earth, and I just come in this mug and I'm just looking at all the buildings and geographical monuments and all this stuff, and I'm looking at how they set it up, and I say, okay, so they trying to put everything in a box. You know what I'm saying? They didn't build houses that look like circles. They didn't build houses that look like triangles. You know what I'm saying? They built these houses to look like boxes and apartments to look like boxes, because they want to put us in a box. They want us to stand on our square. They don't want it to just be how it's supposed to be. It be a spiral, a circle. They want us to stand on our square. But nah, I don't stand on anything because I'm trying to remember how to fly. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to remember how to fly, man. So it's just a different situation when you me. I'm not the only one with this mindset, so I'm not naive to the fact that whatever we doing, it's happening on another level, like on a alternate parallel basis. It's basically what I'm saying is everything we doing as I speak is happening right now in another dimension on a higher level. You know what I'm saying? Just on a whole nother playing field. You know what I'm saying? Just like the cat is sitting here, you know what I'm saying? The cat is basically existing in this realm physically. It's just a manifestation of Ra. The sun itself has different variations of how it expresses itself. You know what I'm saying? The sun is the key to a lot. You know what I'm saying? It has so many ways that it expresses its light codes. So it brings the plants out, and it has seeds which are encoded with light codes. And so, you know, the cat is a certain light code. You know what I'm saying? The Homo sapien sapien is a certain light code, manifested, condensed. It's like a dense form of manifested light. It's all light particles, you know what I'm saying? Different molecules and different, you know what I'm saying, parts of the space that we live inside of. We're just a manifestation of God expressing itself in a big thought form we call life. You know what I'm saying? This whole thing we call life is basically what y'all call God. It's God expressing itself in a big thought form with infinite possibilities, which is what you call imagination. So basically, us in human form having imagination, that's our God, because there's an infinite realm of possibility within our imagination to create. We create with imagination. So if you think about God, God is the infinite source of what thought is. God is the end all be all of the infinite thought. So God right now is thinking. This whole planet and the way everything is set up right now is a manifestation of what God can think about. We are just dense forms of flesh and carbon and light, all compact into one living being created from the planet, like from the roots and the dust and the dirt and everything that you see around you, the minerals, all of that. We are part of that. We have fingernails. You know what I'm saying? Everything about us is divine. We are so divine that we don't want to acknowledge it anymore. And I'm tired of that. You know what I'm saying? We are worth more than we claim to be. And we got to get back to the part where we become those gods and goddesses and kings and queens that we once were. I know it's the hardest thing to do in the world because, like it said, it's in the world. It's the hardest thing to do in the world. When you in the world, it's no way you can defeat the powers that be that are against you from the moment you're born. But at the end of the day, it's about what did we try to do to realize what the point of it all was. The dragonflies. Everything was created with its own purpose, for its own reasons, with its own agenda encoded in the DNA of it. Everything already has its own agenda encoded in the DNA of it. A seed can only grow into what the seed was created genetically for. A peach seed cannot produce an apple tree. A pear tree cannot produce a mango tree. An avocado tree will not produce a watermelon tree. Everything was encoded and encrypted and whatever you want to use to describe the genius, the actual infinite source thought. Like when you really sit back and acknowledge the fact that we don't know anything, we can't even fathom the infinite thought that went into creating us. So when you think about that fact, there's no way you can excuse God out of the picture. Whatever you believe that God is, that's what it is. Because we are manifestations of God. So whatever your perception of you is, that's what it is, because we are only God expressing itself. We are only God projecting itself in a condensed form. We are just God learning how to be God again. If God ever fell down to a low vibration and God's frequency was in jeopardy, this is a manifestation of a possibility of what God would have to go through. It would have to come to planets that are prisons. Right now, as I'm talking, I hear a delay. I hear like a reverb. I feel my voice bouncing off of my universe. It's like I'm in my own room, but I'm outside. But enough with that. Peace and love, infinite respect to all mothers. Every female is a mother. You don't have to give birth, you're a mother. All I want to say is I love you. Male, female, I love you. And this don't got nothing to do with nothing romantic. If you male or female, I love you. Genuinely. Whether you black or white. It's not about color. Yes, a lot of the pale Caucasians, Europeans, yes, they did crazy things to us. True. But I love every single one of y'all. Y'all gotta know that. Live life, because life is to live. Infinite love.